What do you rate the movie?
I would rate the movie an 8.
Is
I don't think it's overly. I don't think it's overly high. Okay.
it really?
Hello, friends. I'm Geoff.
And I'm Ben.
Welcome back to another episode of Geoff and Ben. If you'd like to see this full video, it's also available on our YouTube channel called Geekroll. Come visit Geekroll for some hand-rolled and wasabi hot takes.
And if you want to hear our voices, just our regular voices, not pixelated voices, because you cannot actually hear pixelation in a sound thing, check out our Spotify under Geoff and Ben.
Yes, Geoff and Ben for people who prefer listening over watching videos. We're going to be releasing a new video every Saturday.
Yeah, but you should watch our videos so you can see our blocky clothes. Because our movie is
Minecraft, of course. It's all about squares. It's all about
Minecraft movie.
Right.
Yeah, famously known by with Jack Black and Jason Momoa.
Right.
Yeah.
So I guess we're gonna jump into it.
No, we won't, because we still have to do lights, camera, let's roll.
All right, Ben. What did you like about this Minecraft movie?
Oh gosh. Okay. I'm not that familiar with the game. So I mean, like my nephews played it. So I'm not familiar with stuff. I know the creepers. I know what, an ender dragon? I don't think this movie had an ender dragon. So I came in here just like fresh, as a fresh watcher. Is there even a story? What do I like about this movie?
Right.
It was colorful.
There was definitely a lot to see. Definitely.
It was just pretty colors. It had okay effects. There were some instances that I laughed, ironically. Okay, fine. One thing I did like would be the usual protagonist of a little kid who's like brilliant and crafty. No, God, that's not a Minecraft joke. It's just that he's like, like it's like the real world. Apparently, he was able to make like the rocket pack thing.
Right.
That, I'm gonna count as a minus later on. But I like the idea of the protagonist of a kid who uses his brains and whatever. Like they had like the dumb jock of Jason Momoa, the garbage man.
The garbage man. Right.
Yeah. But as usual, I like heroes who are, who are smart. So basically, that's a kid, Henry. That's it. What about you? What'd you like about the movie?
What I really like this movie is how they took the time to create animations for certain things that we typically do not see in the game itself. Because as we know, the game is very pixelated. And in the movie, they had to, of course, animate it in a way to make it look better.
Okay, but the detail is so weird. Like, the villagers are like fleshy cubes. It looks so weird.
It's in the game, it's much more simpler,
Yeah.
In this movie.
Why couldn't we have like a movie that was based on the look of the actual game? It was
But I think, a lot of the appeal of this movie rests on the fact that it's a very nostalgic game. A lot of people were just, looking forward to seeing something that they played themselves. Yeah.
Yeah, but not with this kind of realism. Did you see like the llamas? It's like the teeth and like it's stuff and the nose. Okay.
I liked
but
it.
But
It
you
was,
did laugh. You did laugh. You did laugh at the Malboja, the bad pig lady with the.
It was a pretty feel-good film. It's very light, very easy to watch. Just, yeah. Very family-friendly, very kid-friendly film, right?
Okay, so wait. So you like the movie so much. What about the stuff that you didn't like from the movie?
What I didn't like in the movie is, I can't be too critical about this because this is...
I'm gonna be critical about it.
This was meant for kids. This is a family and kid-friendly film. The story itself is very shallow. There's really not much to this story. They're just trying to get the cube, and the way they do it is just so simplistic. It's just boring, honestly. The story was boring. It was very short-ended, short-sighted. Just they could have done better with it, but you couldn't make it too complicated. It was for kids. What about you?
Well, I don't think it's just for kids, because I think the kids who played it in, I don't know what year Minecraft started. Please tell us in the comments. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, because they're older now. So this would be for like teenagers or teenagers who played. It'd be the adults watching this. So yeah, I don't know how much the
That's
kids.
me. That's me. I
That's
was
you.
one of those
Oh my
people. Yeah,
god.
I was young. I played it. I saw my friends play it, and I'm grown up now. And like when I saw the movie, I'm like, oh, that's great. You know, it's Minecraft. But yeah, anyway.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's what I feel like is a disconnect because like
Mhm.
this movie should have been skewed for an older audience. And what's the older content we had? Jennifer Coolidge falling in love with a villager.
No, I think
That's the adult content for this.
it's weird. I actually I should have mentioned that I didn't really like Jennifer Coolidge being there. I thought it was weird. Although
It's
I like Jennifer Coolidge, okay, it's just her being in this film though. I
with
don't
that kind of
know.
context. She's like
Yeah.
she's making the Stifler's mom thing
No, she
from
has one
American Pie.
character. She uses one character for like everything she like gets into.
Oh god, okay. Speaking
Yeah.
yeah, talking about that, yeah. It's this Jason Momoa acting like his what, like frat boy, dumb kind of muscle sort of self.
Right,
I
right.
have a feeling that they just got him in there for, of course, his star power. But if you cut him out of the movie, you could have just left it at the boy, the sister, and Steve. Yeah, I don't. You don't even need like the black lady, the real estate agent. Her role to play was sort of to make friends with Dennis the okay, not Dennis the dog, Dennis
That's
the
true.
wolf.
The Black Lady I had a very weak role, and
Yeah.
Jason Momoa wasn't at all that important. It's just something that they added from our star value. Yeah.
I actually feel now that he was there to represent the kids or whatever who peaked and didn't grow up.
It's crazy though,
Kind
because
of
he's
like,
like so much older. Like he peaked like assuming decades ago. That's how it seemed.
because he was like a teenager with arcades,
Right.
and then like he tried to make his arcade video store successful and whatever.
Which didn't work out, obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he tried. Like he was gonna gather all the diamonds and use it to make his store popular,
Yeah,
whatever.
that was weird. I don't even know if they actually because they could get the diamonds
Bring it
and
out of
at the
the.
end of the movie I don't really think they did.
Yeah, they didn't.
No,
But
they
you were
didn't.
able to bring the what is it? The Earth crystal and the whatever cube thingy was. They were able
Right.
to
They
bring it to
didn't
the
really
real
explain
world.
that. Yeah.
What kind? The story could have been something like it'd be more corporate if that was the case.
There are some inaccuracies in this story. Like, of course, the villager was able to pass through. The dog was able to pass through. We don't know if
They are organic though.
they
That
are
that is a
organic.
thing.
Yeah.
So that could be like the
We
thing.
don't know if the resources can pass through, but assuming that the earth crystal is an item or a resource, it was able to pass through.
And
Supposedly, diamonds should be able to. Yeah.
okay, well, okay. So Jason Momoa, like, does it really have to be there? I don't know. I could have
I don't know.
streamlined the story more. Okay, something else I did not like. Okay, like I mentioned it a while ago. It'd be like the organic stuff. Like you didn't have to make it that detailed with the monsters. The pigs are so like it's sweaty, icky to look at. Because like in the Minecraft game, it's like pixelated and square.
Yeah, it's pixelated.
Yeah, like I don't think we're supposed to see it with this level of CGI. It's
I don't know. I still
weird.
liked
I
seeing
don't
them
like
realize in
it.
movie form. But anyway, moving on.
No.
We have to move on, Ben.
Well, no, wait. Okay, other stuff I didn't like. One more.
One
Okay.
more.
Because I saw my nephew play. Okay, so they had an Ender Dragon.
Right.
Where was this Ender Dragon in the movie? They had the Iron Golems and the Piglin giant the monster stuff. But
Right.
I was expecting an Ender Dragon because it's the only thing that I was familiar with as a boss.
Right.
Oh, a
right.
cool thing. What do they call the Endermen or whatever? The ones that teleport. I will have to give them props for the short scene that they were in. It was pretty creepy to see.
Right.
Because that was like the teleporting and the zzz, like, and the boy was alone in the room with him, and he had to fight it
It
by
was
himself.
definitely a terrifying creature. It could teleport.
Yeah,
And
that
not besides that, it can actually scramble your brain.
I don't know that. I thought it would just kill you. I mean, do people die in Minecraft?
Well, at least in the movie, it could make you hallucinate and see things.
Okay.
And that was a very strong skill. Psychic. It was the only creature that had psychic abilities in the movie, at least.
That's probably my favorite scene because at least I was surprised. Because from this point to that point, like, okay. Oh, okay. Now I felt something
Yeah.
for this one.
Anyway, moving on. Ben, why do you think this movie is so successful? It
That's my
almost
question. That
it
is
almost made $1 billion.
Yeah, it made like okay, we got that 957 million.
957 million.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money. Why do you think it's so successful?
I don't know.
Because-
Why in the world is it successful?
Because you hated it so much. I want to hear it from you.
I don't hate it. It's just a huge question mark for me. Like, why? I didn't hear like stuff in the news. Like the references in Minecraft, I don't get the apparently the chicken jockey thing. When that scene happened in the movie, some theater had the kids go crazy and they just ran wild just because that scene was in the movie. I don't get it. What is up with that?
Well, I didn't understand why the kids ran wild, but it's definitely all like nostalgia and
So-
all like being related to the game.
I think the draw cannot be Jack Black. The draw cannot be Jason Momoa. Oh, by the way, Enid from Wednesday
Is
was
there,
the
yeah.
older sister. I did not recognize her.
Yeah, I was caught off guard by that. Yeah.
Yeah, but Geoff was able to recognize her. Like, wow, and I
for
love
some of you guys,
Enid.
for some of you guys who don't know, the character Enid is very big in Wednesday right now. So this actress, I just don't know her name. She's kind of big right now.
Yeah, I didn't recognize her. But then I watched, I guess, Minecraft before I watched Wednesday.
Right.
As a movie by itself with this kind of
Yeah.
fantasy, is it even fantasy and like the slapstick silliness? Like, let's make a man sandwich.
So I think-
and then they were like,
So I think even
What was
even if
that?
assuming Jason Momoa wasn't there, even if assuming Jack Black wasn't there, I think the movie would still do well. To be fair with you, I think the movie may be a little overrated. It's not the best movie.
that's a good word.
It's not the
Movie's
best movie,
overrated.
but Minecraft has a lot of partners, has a lot of tie-ins, has a lot of like crossovers with like different places, and it's just a lot of those small things, they built up, and
Okay.
well,
Built up enough to make almost $1 billion. My God.
yeah. But anyway,
They can't be that hard about entertainment.
Anyway, I kind of already know your rating for this film, But, let's move on to it anyway. 1 to 10, what would you rate this film?
I would give it because of story.
All right.
What story?
No,
And
there's
the
not.
humor is like
It's for
it's
kids.
not even that.
It's for kids.
I'm giving this the lowest thing that from our movies we've seen so far. I'm giving it like a 5.5.
No way. It's not that bad.
I wouldn't like
He's overreacting.
this movie's overreacting.
Okay.
Yeah, what about you? What would you rate this movie?
Well, I love Minecraft. I really do. Like, big fan of these games, these types of games which inspire
Is this
creativity.
Minecraft or Minecraft? What do you rate the movie?
I would rate the movie an 8.
An 8.
I don't think it's overly high. Okay.
Is it? Is it really?
And we have to be fair. I think we are not the target market for this film. This again.
Obviously not for me.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's
it's
weird
for
because
kids.
I do
It's for
like
kids.
Jason Momoa is the thing though, but not to this extent.
I didn't like the character of Jason Momoa there. The whole garbage man kind of thing is just
Yeah.
weird for me. It was corny, but corny works for kids. It does.
Well,
Yeah.
but I'm corny. It didn't work for me.
Well,
God.
Anyway, for me it's an 8. For me it's an 8, but I recommend it
All right.
to older people. Maybe not, especially if they're like Ben.
Who's older? Just kidding. Don't say anything.
Yeah.
All right.
But for the nostalgic value, for people who have played the game and they were younger like me, it's nice to really see, and it brings some happy memories.
You know what I'm afraid of is this made so much money they're gonna make a Minecraft 2. I dread that day.
They might. It might be better.
I don't think it's a might. I think it's an inevitability. And I don't want to see that happen.
Anyway.
Okay, all right.
Anyway, I think that's our time. So again, my name is Geoff,
I'm Ben.
and we'll see you guys again for other movies, sometimes series related.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Roll credits. Or square credits. Because we can't roll them because we're not round.